Well, here we are, everybody. We're about to head to the bottom of the 11th inning. This is the first World Series game to go to at least 11 innings since October 21st, 1997, the day I was born. How about that?
Derp, derpity derp 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 derp.
Will Smith just hit a single home run. Makes it a 5-4 ball game. It's been kind of an ugly series, you know. The Blue Jays won game 1. They went up 1-0. I hate this frickin' commercial. But we're going to ignore it. I'm just going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you guys. Okay, that was funny a few years ago. It just comes off as corporations killing memes today. Blue Jays won game 1, went up 1-0. Dodgers won games 2 and 3, took the 2-1 series lead. Then the Blue Jays won 2 straight to go up 3-2. Dodgers forced game 7 yesterday, and here we are, the Dodgers 3 outs away from being the first team since the 2000 New York Yankees to win back-to-back. Okay, I like this commercial right here, you know. It's obvious they were inspired by that one Phillies fan. They call her Phillies Karen. Alright, here we are. We're back on the air. We're coming to you from my temporary studio setup. We had to set up in here because renovations are being done on the house. And there's a whole bunch of noise going on out there. You can kind of hear the noise from the machines out there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up to bat. Yamamoto was brought in for extra innings. He's thrown 20 pitches. That one low, ball 1. You can see they've made some change-ups on the lineup. You got to put who you believe is best in each position. You know, managing a baseball team is a very, very tough thing to do. You got to know the strengths and weaknesses of all your players, and you got to use probability to decide whether you want your player to be in his position he practices all the time, or if you want to shake it up and put a backup in, or put him somewhere else. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's very difficult. Strike 2, 2-2 count. No, that's not farting. That's just myself twisting the foam covering over my exercise bicycle. He has a full count, 3-2. Guerrero Jr., 0 for 4 tonight. He's been the superstar for the past few years for Toronto. Bo Bichette, who hit that huge home run earlier in the game. And would you look at that? That's a base hit. He's on first. He's still going. He's going to settle in at second. And he is all fired up. Runner in scoring position. And that one lands in a very tough fielding spot. Right there at the corner. So nobody away. Nobody away. Runner at second, in scoring position. Kiner Falefa. I apologize if I butchered that name because I probably did. He's going to bunt right there. Going to get to first. Fielder's choice. One away, but Vladdy makes it into third. And it looks like they're going to Thought they were going to put in a pinch runner. Maybe they were just showing him running back to the dugout. They got Clayton Kershaw warming up. I would honestly keep Yamamoto in. You know, Kershaw doesn't have the best track record in the postseason. I mean, I get he's retiring at the end of the year, but like, I put him in as a relief for a couple of innings. Unless you have 2 outs and the bases are empty. Addison Barger is coming up to bat. And I just bumped the camera. Blue Jays, they won back-to-back titles in 92 and 93. Didn't make the postseason again until 2015. This is their first World Series appearance since 93. Bottom of the 11th, 1 away, runner at third. That's out of the zone, ball 1. One and 0. Now it's 2 and 0. Barger is 2 for 4 tonight. And now he has a 3-0 count. Up 3-0. Got 1 away. Got the runner watching on deck. That's Alejandro Kirk on deck. 3-0 count. And he is going to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Runners at the corner. So here comes Alejandro Kirk. The last time the Blue Jays were in a World Series, they won it off of a 3-run home run from Joe Carter. He's 2 for 4 tonight. .31 pitches by Yamamoto. Contact, it's foul, 0 and 1. Zero one count. Here's some shots of each of the dugouts. The tension's so thick it takes a steak knife to cut it. Now he has a 0-2 count. 0 and 2. Zero and 2, 1 away, runners in the corners. Yamamoto, pitch 34 on the way. He breaks the bat, takes it 1 and 2, and the Dodgers win the World Series! Back to back for the first time in MLB since the 99 and 2000 Yankees. The Dodgers have done it again! Back to back in Kershaw's final year. Magic Johnson up celebrating. Oh boy, the baseball world is going to be so mad. We are the baddies. Alright, cut this out. There's Kershaw. He will finish his career with 3 rings. Dave Roberts celebrating. We did it again, Papa. Dodgers did it again. First team to go back-to-back since those Yankees. Can they be the first to win 3 in a row since the 98, 99, and 2000 Yankees? We'll just have to find out when we get there. But in the meantime, you have reached the end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep this rolling for another 30 seconds so this thing at least stretches out to 10. Just a really tough double play right there, you know. The Dodgers kind of got outplayed a little bit in this series, you know. That guy right there carried the whole team on his back, throwing that complete game in Game 2, coming in clutch in Game 6, and doing the same as closer here in Game 7. That's your World Series, ladies and gentlemen. The Dodgers back-to-back champions. And with that said and done, let's get back to working on production of actual things. Good night, everybody. Go Dodgers. Alright, here's what happens when you type in Dodgers in Google search. Pew, 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 pew. And you can go in and redo it too. It's been a couple of hours now. It's starting to sink in again. All I can think of right now is my grandfather, who was the biggest Dodgers fan in the world. Every time we got MLB extra innings, every time the Dodgers were playing, it didn't matter what was going on. The Super Bowl could be on, and the Dodgers would be the priority. Every time they were in the World Series, he'd stay up late to watch them, stayed up late to watch the 2020 World Series. Just, the Dodgers were his absolute life. And that's all I can think of right now. It's been over a year since he left us right now, and, you know, thought the cat went outside. You know, you never really get over it. It does get better, but it's times like this where I really wish that he was still with us, because, yeah, it's really sinking in. I hope that wherever he's at right now, whether it be in the kingdom of heaven, whether it be purgatory, whether it be soul sleep, regardless, I hope it's going really well right now. I'm going to stop recording. Let's put this thing together. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night, everybody. God bless. And thank you for everything, Papa. Rest well.
Ha ha ha!